senior developer for Gaston County, and I've worked here for 21 years. My primary support focus is with the health department as well as the Laserfish repository system. Previous to this job, I had worked for Lincoln Medical Center, so that's where I've get a little bit of that health department background that helps out.
I work in software development, and I've been working at Gaston County roughly 11 years. I worked for a small software firm out of New York City for a number of years. Me and my wife noticed the position. We were looking for a better life-work balance, and it was a great opportunity to service to the county that I grew up in. I work with the financial and HR systems, and we continue to evolve and continue to streamline certain processes.
And I moved to R.L. Stowe Mills over in Belmont, worked for them for 14 years. Back in 2008, it was the downturn of stuff, and so R.L. Stowe, unfortunately, had to shut down. And so we were kind of all pushed to find something else new. And so the opportunity for the database administration job came open here, and so I came in, interviewed, and it seemed to be a really good fit.
In applications development, most of my day consists of building out program logic or planning how a program is supposed to work and how to operate it. So ultimately, I work with DSS quite a bit for several applications we have developed for them. The thing that they don't teach you in computer science is how to work with people. This role requires us to work with people quite often, and that's the point. That is the point of the job. We work with users and employees at other departments to greatly improve whatever it is they're doing on the computer.
I love the people. I love working with our department. I love working with all the users. I feel great that I'm working in the community that I grew up in, and I'm servicing the public. Even though I don't interact with them directly, I know that things I do help.
The beauty of this job is you get to work with all the different applications that we have. So one of the original ones I worked with was over at gyms and their mobile tablets and laptops for recording call stuff. And sitting there and listening to those calls come in, and you understand what's happening, and you really see how important your job is to make sure, hey, these guys are getting out the door. You make sure this data is right. You don't want to have a data problem or technology problem on a health call. And so that right there hit me, right away. Serving over at DSS and the Compass pilot project they have over there, I got to work with that a lot in initial. And again, working with the people and understanding how much that is needed because they need to be able to process, communities and families coming in and out. And so again, you felt the importance of having that data and making sure it's there for the people, there for the caseworkers, and it just gives you a really good sense of relief to that you're doing something to help others.
And you say, well, why don't you just go out and buy a product that's out there? Those things add up, So if we could develop it in-house, a great example is just a cooperative extension. They'll have a class for canning, Well, they want people to register for the class and pay for it. It's something very simple, but once again, that's an online presence that we can offer for them.
The biggest thing there is when applications get upgraded, or say like in the planning department, they get new software, new pieces of that we're a part of putting that in place. So it may help getting permitting easier, or it may help someone get something quicker, and working with tax, folks, having that information available to the workers to be able to give to the public, when they need it, it's really, it's important.
The important thing for both the public and for the county to understand is that the position that I work, the job that I do, is truly to ensure that your own lives are more efficient, more effective, that you are able to do the things that you need to do. A lot of this involves the data that we collect and making sure everything is secure, and a lot of this is truly just ensuring that we can continue to provide the services that we do to the public at large.
When I can produce something that really helps someone out, that really I find that to be the most satisfying part of the job, because I know that if I'm helping someone else out, they're turning around, taking that, and usually helping the public or helping other people out because of it. You know, it's that domino effect that we've got.
I know the IT department has a great team. They're all willing to jump in and do whatever it needs to. They take their job very seriously and want to provide the best services that we can for the public.